Okay, now I think the best way to make money on the internet, either full-time or part-time, is by not spending any. I mean, man, none of us know what really works on the internet. We can guess and things like that, but it's so easy to get trapped into people who promise you're going to make this money and guarantee and all this kind of stuff, and you're 199 times out of 100, it's not going to happen. And every way they tell you, it sounds reasonable. Their practice at telling you how to do this, and it's going to be very easy. Believe me, look at all these people who did it. Man, I've been doing infomercials for dozens of years almost. And you can always find one person who did something. They're the people I put in my infomercial. I made $1 million by Tuesday, And most of it ain't gonna happen. And it's fine if you want to take a chance, but not by spending money or very little, because that's what the name of the game is. You don't know what's gonna make money for you. We're all different. What makes money for me or somebody else is different, and we gotta find out what makes money for us. And now on the internet, see, you can do things for free. People say, oh, I'll design the best website in the world or whatever for you, and just give me $500. Man, you don't even know if the product will sell. So whether it's a crappy website or a good website, you don't even know if anybody wants it. So you do it as the most inexpensive way possible before you start investing any kind of money into any kind of idea. You got to get out there. There's so many ways to get a free website. Why do it? Put it in a, like a SD site or something like that for free. I mean, it's why to spend money. It's terrible. And it gets so trapped because, to me, I think the name of the game is hanging in there long enough until you figure out what works for you. I mean, look at all the idiots that make money, right? So what we do is that, well, this guy did it, I'll do it too. Nah, he made it for him, and that's different circumstances that, that isn't you and all this kind of stuff. Man, you got to find out what works for you, what's special about you. And you can do it now on the internet by getting free help. Why pay for something, when you can get it for free? I mean, go to the business development centers. The government has these offices that have consultants about making money. You're worried about taxes or how to do a website. They'll show you how to do these kinds of things for nothing. You don't have to pay to have anything done anymore. That's what's so neat about the internet. Man, and it's worldwide. You just got an idea and you try it. You try a crowdfunding site, that's real cheap, and because real cheap means cost you nothing. You put your product on there, your idea that you want to sell, and you see if anybody's interested. See, the only thing that's interesting about a business, or that's critical to starting anything or getting any kind of money, is really having a customer. And that's why there's so many ways to get customers out there. I mean, go to TaskRabbit and put your credentials on there to see if you can get work for doing anything, freelance work, or Upwork.com. That's another place. Go to these sites to see if somebody will buy these services. See, the whole magic is getting customers. So all spending money is easy. Getting a customer is difficult. So that's what I mean. I made most of my money by not spending money. I used to do advertising all over TV. If you saw that, I found a way not to. I go out there and got suckered in and paid for advertising, but it never worked. And the station got all the money, and I got nothing, headaches, and an empty pocketbook. So I found a way where the stations will put my ad on there if they have nothing else to put, because I'll give them half the money. So the way to do that, people come and say, oh, you make so much money if you put an ad here. Say, okay, I'll give you half. That's a bookstore does. When I would sell them books, I'd put the book in a bookstore, and people come in and buy it, and I give the bookstore half, and I take the rest, So anywhere, see, people do that. But you don't know. People say, oh, get this ad. And, it may or may not work. You think it's worth that for them, but it may not be worth it to you. So you don't do it until you really know it's worth it to you. Because the object of life is staying in the game long enough till you figure it out. And if you're spending money on all this every idea that sounds great, you'll be out of the game before you figure it out. So that's the key. And now with the internet and all this stuff that's on, it's easier now to do that than ever. It's the ideas that count. And you creating energy about it, not spending money. So be careful out there.